Hey, welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Jamie. This will be a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're new to tarot, just know that not every reading is going to resonate. So if you feel like I'm wrong, or maybe this just isn't your reading, please just disregard it. You never want to take a reading that doesn't fit. I'm going to pull cards like King, Queen, Emperor, and Empress. Those cards describe a really specific personality but have nothing to do with the sex or gender of the person being described. Some people say that the energies are reversed, and if you feel like that's appropriate for you, then you can go ahead and take it that way. If you want to catch more readings, feel free to subscribe to the channel. If you need to book a reading, all that information is in the description of the video and in the pin section of the comments. I also offer a membership. If you want to check that out, you can just click join. It'll show you everything I do over there. Sagittarius, please. So we have cyberbully or bully and impersonator. With renew, nature continuously renews itself year after year. Okay, so the overall energy, the Queen of Pentacles. I have the Two of Cups, the Hanged Man, Pisces energy, and the King of Cups. The Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Page of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, Justice, Libra energy. I feel like the Six of Swords goes here with the Four of Pentacles. So it's interesting because there's someone that you help. Maybe you don't know it. Usually if you see like the impersonator card where it says wants to be like you, acts like you, dresses like you, copies you, most people would see that in a bad way. But actually, you're being seen as the Queen of Pentacles by this person. Whoever they are, you're helping them to really see things differently, to look at life differently. And they just want to be more like you. There's something about the, maybe they want to do what you do, and this is not to literally copy you. I feel like they're inspired by you. I feel like this person's been bullied and pushed around a lot. A lot of you have helped this person through like a really unfair relationship or family situation. Even if you don't know that you've helped them like this. The Page of Swords and Justice, it's like whatever you're talking about really does help people here. They've been watching. thing is, I think that they don't necessarily have what it takes yet to succeed, or they feel like they don't. There's some type of setback to their success. It could be insecurities, like I said, they could have been like bullied for something they were trying to do, but listening to you is really helping them regain their confidence. This is really cute. The Sun, Leo energy, the 8 of Wands, the 4 of Cups. Judgment, Scorpio energy, the Page of Wands, the Tower, some more Scorpio and some Aries energy. At the bottom of the deck, the 7 of Wands, the Star, Aquarius energy. Someone's going to tell you this. Someone's going to tell you that you've changed their life, that you talked them out of the most disappointing situation in their life, a situation where, you know, they could have been in absolute chaos. They could have been dealing with, you know, someone who was just really apathetic to them, you know, just didn't care how they felt at all. Maybe you don't understand that you provide this kind of strength to people, and maybe that's what the cards are trying to confirm here. You know, a lot of people who do healing work, they don't do it for themselves. But it's nice every once in a while to know that it's recognized. It's not about how you teach people to stand up for themselves and help them to heal and figure out a new direction in their life when they're in the middle of chaos. There has to be something different about what you're doing than other people's approach to it, though, for this person to latch on to you so hard. Maybe it's because you're genuine. You know, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Cups is not really like a schmoozer. He shows up empathetically, but like, you know, the Knight of Cups probably would tell you about yourself. And why? Because they actually care about you and would want you to fix something like that, you know what I mean? It's like, maybe you're that type of person. A lot of you have just been through it, and that's how you know to talk about it. Like, you already know what people are going through because you yourself have just been through the absolute most and made it out alive. There's something about you not realizing that a lot of people will fall victim, and it's like the worst step that they could take, you know, that will really prolong the healing process by a long time. So there could be something about you where, like, you really, I think you are like a spiritual person, or you are like a very helpful person. You help to guide people. But you don't play no games. Like, you're not into, the victim mindset. You're not into almost like delusions. You know, there's just something very clear about you. You just cut the crap immediately. And I think a lot of people aren't naturally like that. They're more people pleasy. They don't want to like hurt or make someone feel offended or disrespected. But so like teaching people a different way of thinking about that, you know. I like it though. It's like, yeah, I'm just getting like, maybe somebody doesn't hear how appreciated they are enough. But the people that they really do things for like this, you know. This would be like being a tarot reader today. It's not the most rewarding of jobs, is it? Not always. And at the same time it is. Where, you know, like you could have a good following and everything, but like not everybody, you know, is like I think like able to see, you know, like their healer or their reader or their doctor, you know, like for who they really are outside of like the title or something, you know what I mean? And this is people actually recognizing you like as a person. Which I think sometimes you may lose. You may stay in this position a lot. This may be kind of your safe place. Like you prefer to be in service of others. The High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy. Queen of Wands, Hermit, Virgo energy. Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Five of Pentacles at the bottom. The Empress in Death, and the Moon. And there's Temperance. So some Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, some of you could feel like you've been hidden or kind of not seen, or like it's not necessarily always worth your effort. But that's going to change right now. In fact, I think a lot of people are going to be seeing you. It's like this, whatever it is that you're doing, sometimes you actually think about giving up on. Because it looks hard. It's like the combination of like work and luck. Something like that, you know what I mean? Like it's a pain in the tush. And when you don't feel appreciated and you're not necessarily being seen, it's easy to want to give up. But your patience will pay off. Something really big is about to happen here that you don't even see coming, and it's going to balance everything back out. And I feel like this is mostly an appreciation. Like I think people are going to really be verbally appreciating you. It's kind of like the words I was saying at the beginning, though. It'll be really profound, like you've really changed my life, you know, things like that. And it'll make it worth it even if you didn't make $1, you know, to know that at least there's a couple of people that you were really able to reach. But it looks like there'll be some money involved here too. I'll see you guys next week.